Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm sure it's been a while since everyone has seen me, but I know I've been away for a long time, so sorry. But today I'm back and better. So if you ask me what have I been doing, planning, try to get a lot of stuff done. It's not been easy, but we thank the Lord, and we're good. But that's not what we're here to do today. Straight to what we're about to do. So let me formally say welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be discussing about quiet time, or let's say alone time, and I'm going to be discussing it together with spending quiet time with God and spending quiet time for self-development. So with no further ado, I'm just going to give steps on how we are going to actually make good use of our quiet time. So step number one, you want to go to a very quiet place. Go to a very quiet place, sit down, look for a place where you do not really get distracted. Like you really want to do what you want to do, and nobody's going to come towards you, nobody's going to distract you, no messages, no phone calls, nothing. You just want to sit down where you're quiet and you want to get stuff done. That's the first thing you need to do. Go for a quiet place and just sit. Sometimes this is the studio where I work from, so sometimes I'm always here in my quiet time, because this is the best time in the morning or in the evening where everywhere is quiet, no distractions. I can just sit here and do whatever I want to do, and I'm totally fine. And yeah, that's how you want to take your quiet time, and that's how you want to start working with your quiet time. First of all, stay in a very close place. 2, you need to get a notebook. Yes, you heard me right, a notebook. You actually need a notebook whenever you're doing your quiet time or your alone time with God. Here I have my black moleskin that I write on. So anytime I'm having a quiet time to reflect or to study the Word of God, this is my moleskin in which I use, and I've written a couple of stuff in it. So I write stuff anytime I meditate and anytime I study the Word. I actually put it down there, and that's how I get to put things in my head down. Whenever I want to get stuff done from my head down, I put them down into the book, I write, and I can always put stuff down there, and trust me, everything comes really smooth, and you'll be shocked at what you can actually put down. And this is very crucial for me anytime I study the Word of God. So anytime I study, I write stuff down. Anytime I listen to sermons, I'm always writing stuff down, and it's been a wonderful experience since I started having an alone time, and that's how it is for me. Third step is this: you need to just wait and calm down. When I mean wait and calm down is this: anytime I pray, or there's a popular saying by Miles Monroe that whenever you pray for 10 minutes, you need to wait for 1 hour. Whenever you pray for 20, just make sure whatever time you're praying, just put an hour to it, and everything will be fine. So that's what you need to do. Always wait. There's always something good when you wait. You hear from God, you hear from your mind, you hear from your inner self, and you feel so much better. And that's how it goes for that. You should actually try it. Everybody should try it, and it actually works for everyone. So it should not be a big thing for everybody. So guys, that is what you should do. Always try to listen, wait, and trust me, everything comes to you. Fourth one is this: if you're going to meditate, you need music. So get your music, get your cool music that helps with meditation. That is if you want to listen to music. So there are 2 ways you can have your alone quiet time. You can just be by yourself with your notebook and just be there, or you can get your, what they call it now, you can get your music and the steps I already did, your notebook and everything, and just wait. Whenever I have my own quiet time, I use cool music, and I like the Chinese flute, the Japanese string, wonderful music. It helps me to calm, it helps me to focus, it helps me to bring out let me use the word, my chi, and that's what I do when I'm at quiet time. But when I'm studying the Word of God, I actually like this soaking music instrumental. There are these guys on YouTube that provide this long 5 hours of soaking music. I use that before I study. I use that to study, and trust me, everything comes out fine. And yeah, that's how I do it, and that's how it has been working for me. The next step is gratitude. Always be thankful. When you're thankful in your quiet time, trust me, everything comes towards you. You feel good, everything makes sense, and trust me, you're doing wonderfully well. So be thankful and just be wonderful. Do whatever you do, be grateful, and you'll always be fine. So this is my own basic steps of how you should actually handle your quiet time or your time alone with God. Is very crucial. Give a speculated amount of time for your meditation. Give a good amount of time to study the Word. It's actually important for everybody. So my average time for studying the Word of God would be 1 hour 30, maybe 2 hours. But for my personal alone time, it would be 35, 45, because of the processes that go on in between. So because I'm studying the Word, I'm writing stuff down, literally we're praying, then that's what happens. That's why it's 2 hours. But for my personal time, I'm just trying to reflect on things that I've done, things that I'm trying to do, things that I actually want to do, and yeah, that's how it is for me. So if you guys could join in and see how I spend my alone time, and this is how you should actually spend your alone time, because it's actually really, really cool when you spend your alone time this way. I mean, it helps you with your self-development. It helps you to bring out stuff that you've never ever thought about yourself. There's always noise around the world, and you actually need to go out of the noise and actually see who you are and who God has created you to be. When you're in a quiet place, it's easier for you to focus on the things that were always there from the onset. So that's what you should always do, guys, when you have your alone time. Also, I have a podcast series called The Matter on Anchor and across many other platforms where we talk about spirituality, leadership, and other social topics. You can check the link below for all the podcast platforms where you can be listening to some podcast series and podcast episodes on how we can make ourselves better. And if there's any topic you'd like me to talk about, please also leave in the comments below, and trust me, I'm gonna put it out and discuss it here on YouTube. So till I see you next time, take good care of yourselves, spend alone time. God bless you, and see you again. Bye bye.